Live up in this mud. It's gonna be a quick as hell video. You know what I mean? Like this really gonna be quick. So I'm over here doing laundry. Knocking it out real quick. I ain't fortunate to have a washing machine in the crib. I was thinking about getting a washing machine too, son, in the crib, son. I was really thinking about getting that, son, because going to these laundromats, man, is like you be putting your stuff in the same washer with these, you know what I'm saying, these other people be. And it's like, yo, son, you go into these joints, son, and it's like you be, it be looking like dog hair be inside the damn washing machine. Like these people just be throwing their dogs in the spin cycle. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna still do that, son. Give me a washing machine, B, because I ain't really with going to the laundromat, washing my stuff with everybody else stuff, son. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to privatize my cleanse. Word up, B. I'm gonna get me a washing machine, son. The hell we going to this laundromat? But yes, I'm over here. I'm doing laundry real quick. But yo, man, we just gonna be talking, man. It's gonna be a quick video, man. Shout out to the Cash App supporters. Y'all know who y'all are. I mean, it's gonna be a quick video right here. We're gonna be talking about these damn demons, man. We gonna break it down another layer so people can identify the obvious. Now, we've been programmed to see demons as these horrific creatures with these weird, abnormal facial features, bone structure, bend and twist, climbing on walls like insects. You know what I mean? Doing all these weird grunting noises. Just basically biting humans' face off and, just basically violating something. Having a field day with the flesh. You know what I'm saying? That's how Hollywood wants you to see a demon, son. You know what I mean? And most likely when they showing you these pictures of these demons or these images of these demons is, it's like anthropomorphized, son. You know what I mean? But there is many different types of demons, son. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot of them, son. It's a lot, son. It's a lot. Like, literally billions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just speaking about in this plane. You know what I'm saying? It's literally billions of demons. It's not like how these movies showing it to you when these people just go to this area and they might show you 5, 10, or 20 or even 100 demons. Like, it's literally billions of demons. When they tell you it's billions of people on the planet, switch that with billions of demons. Because this is the pit of hell. But, these demons, they all have their special abilities. They all have special abilities, and the abilities play out in this realm as what they would call gifts. When you hear these people say things like, oh, you got a gift to do this or a gift to do that, associated with the humans. We ain't speaking about the God race now. We talking about the humans now. When they talking about these gifts, they will talk about, well, God gave you a gift. The type of God that they talking about, as I stated before, the whole moon, Lucifer, the devil, when I was talking about the devil, that's basically the moon anthropomorphized. You know what I mean? So when they talking about the devil, or when they talking about a gift, like they have a gift, they basically talking about an ability that basically You use this term. I don't even think I should use that term, archon, because an archon would be like a high-ranking demon, but still under the so-called devil. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even use that term. But let's just say that they abilities was given to them by way of a source. You know what I'm saying? Who they would call the devil. You know what I'm saying? So these demons, they have these abilities that was given to them. That's why you hear them say things like the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh. They talking about the underlord. See, we on the other hand, you know what I'm saying, we have, like, we are the power that can actually do all these things. But in our case, we like broke the connection. So basically, it's like I don't want to say that we, even though there's times I stated that like we got our power stripped, but it's really like we forfeited it because we're not acknowledging it. In our case, it's like we're not acknowledging it. It's not so much that it was taken, because it wasn't never really given to us. It's something that we are. You know what I'm saying? Something that we are, but we're not acknowledging it. So, you could use a term that it was taken away from you because you took it away from yourself. You know what I'm saying? You took it away from yourself. But in the sense with the humans, their abilities play out, or the demons, their abilities play out with their attributes, certain characteristics, lightly on the characteristics, more with abilities, what they can do. You know what I'm saying? Like singing, or athletes, or mathematics, or building. You know what I'm saying? Doing basically all of these, what they would call crafts, when they go into school and they're being crafted. That's the abilities being given to them. You know what I'm saying? They are being given their abilities there. The demons. So you have it where you have the outer dimensional demons. That's what I was, just use that term to describe them. Those that's in the other realm, which is what they would call the spirit world. Those are the outer dimensional, meaning that they not in this dimension. When I say outer dimensional, I don't mean that they outside of this planet. You know what I'm saying? They're not in this physical dimension. They in the other dimension. So you would have those demons that have keen abilities. Some of them could be extremely athletic. You know what I'm saying? Some of them could be quote unquote brainiacs, where they have a lot of information. Some of them could have a skill with music, whether that be singing, comprising music, composing music, symphonies, creating music. Some of them have an ability to be technological, where they could create certain inventions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these demons, what you would have is certain people on this plane. Because like how these people, they always use like a artificial enhancement. Like certain people, when they about to, like artists, when they about to go, artists about to do a certain movie role, they would get high. Artists about to do a song, smoke weed, sniff coke, take a couple shots. They will always do some kind of ritual, because that's the gate opening that they do, that they allow that demon on the other side to inhabit their vessel and give them a boost, give them an enhancement, son. You know what I'm saying? That artificial, enhancement, so they could just basically take it further than they could naturally take it. You know what I mean? So these demons are not to be looked upon as how Hollywood wants you to see it, but as a force of energy that stores data. And they summon these the demons in times of need. You can look at it like, Thundercats came into the mind. When Lion-O is out there in the wilderness and he about to get his ass beat by Slive and Monkey, and you know what I'm saying? What does he do? He summons demons. You know what I'm saying? Shitara, Panthro, Tigra, even Snarf, bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? He summons his demons, his minions, which is demons and minions is just basically entities that's bound to a moon, residents of a moon. That's what minions are, son. You know what I'm saying? Residents, and deities or life forces that live on a moon. They are bound to a moon. So he would summon his demons, and then you see them come running, come a running. You know what I'm saying? To hold them down, son. Hold Lion-O down, son. That's what these cats do. When these cats this is not something that everybody's doing. Some people do it and they don't realize that they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? But you got other people that do it and they know that they're doing it when they summon in certain entities. They'll do like little Ouija boards. You know what I'm saying? They did little seance where they will summon a deity that's like extremely informative, and that deity would actually fuse themselves with that person's vessel and download a whole bunch of information in their head. You know what I mean? And these people just, just become smart. This is a science that's not something that is strange or foreign to this dimension. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand where you at. You have athletic demons. You know what I'm saying? Athletic demons. Yes, you got these athletes that use steroids and all of that, but a lot of them be summoning demons with those elixirs that they use. You know what I'm saying? Because all those elixirs is linked to a demon. You know what I mean? That's why their body get effed up, because the demon will give you what you want, but in return, the demon strips your life force slowly and slowly and slowly away. You know what I mean? It just robs you of your life force. You look at these athletes, like these boxers, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, these guys who got the fame and all of that, they dead in the face. They got effed up health. A lot of these athletes, you know what I'm saying, who was doing what they was doing when they was doing whatever they was that they was doing. They got all effed up in the game. Here you got this dude who's supposed to be the smartest guy on the planet. What's his name? That dude in that wheelchair. But here this man can't figure out how to get out of a wheelchair, son. But he's supposed to be the smartest man. The stupidest man on the damn planet could get out of a wheelchair. But he can't. He's supposed to be the smartest man. You know what I'm saying? But these people, they summon these demons to enhance their capabilities, because you have these minions that have certain abilities. You even hear some of these spiritual cats talk about, I summoned the ancestors and they told me about this and they told me about that. So that's an example right there of some of these deities or entities housing data, and you accessing them. It's sort of like you accessing an artificial hard drive, an artificial spiritual hard drive, when you should be accessing that authentic etheric storage unit. You know what I mean? You should be accessing that etheric storage unit, but they access the artificial digital hard drive, which basically is a memory bank of what spirits housed in their makeup by way of experiences in this realm, in the physical realm. You know what I'm saying? Those experiences was given to, or those abilities was given to them. You know what I mean? Accessing abilities in this, or should I say accessing abilities, which is the memory that they have stored in them from having these experiences in this physical realm. You know what I mean? Talk to spirits. You see people have seances where they go see people and be like, well, I had a loved one and they died, and I need to find out something from this one. Could you contact this person that was once in my life and ask them some questions because I need to know something. You know what I'm saying? So these entities, these demons, they house data. And you have it where people in the physical plane, humans, and you got some carbonated beings doing that as well, because they all on that tip. They be accessing these entities to get data, which is basically information. It's things that can't help you leave this plane. So it's like when you are in this plane, it's like you're in a higher dimension communicating with a being in a lower dimension, but they giving you what you want, you know what I'm saying, which is to just basically satisfy the flesh. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're not really, it's like the trade-off is uneven, because you're on a higher realm communicating with a lower being to get something to basically keep you in the lower realm. It's still a low realm, when you compare it to the higher realms, but you're on a level above them right now, in a dimension above them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you could use that same template for now you in the third realm, but you got beings that exist on higher dimensions that could communicate with you. But see, the beings on the higher dimensions, they're not gonna give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? They deal with giving you what you need. See, when you communicate with these spirits down here, they give you what you want. They don't give you what you need. The higher beings, you have to communicate with them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, they not going to respond to you because they know you see them as a Santa Claus. You see these higher beings or higher gods as a Santa Claus, meaning that you only want to holler when you want something. That's what the spirits is for. They the ones who satisfy the flesh. The gods stimulate the mind, the soul, the higher gods. They ain't with all about giving you what you want. They give you what the hell you need. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference in polarities. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So, these demons out here, they have a lot of you have like demons that store a lot of data as far as the Bible goes. A bunch of deities that stored that once used to be pastors. They studied it just like how you got certain people on this plane right now that study, the Bible, study religion. You know what I'm saying? And they got these big churches like, what's that dude name, son? What's that Caucasian dude name? I can't even think of their name, son. Y'all know that Caucasian dude, son, who I think they had a hurricane or earthquake or something that happened, and he had closed the church doors. He ain't want nobody in the church, but then he came up under fire on Twitter, and he had to open the doors to let the people in. Somebody like him, he studied the Bible thick and thin, son. He know the Bible in and out, son, to a degree where he created a megalithic Masonic lodge, what church is, where he got, people, whole hundreds of thousands of people coming up in there, and he got millions of people watching him all over the place. I think his name TD Jakes? No, it's not. That's the brother. I can't think of this dude name, son. He looked like the Joker. You know what I'm saying? He looked like the Joker. It's called. Anybody in the chat know this guy name, man? But yo, man, y'all know who I'm talking about. The white dude, son. When he dies, you would have people that would summon him so he could download Bible scripts to them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people who, when they talk about they retain things to memory, like they store a lot of stuff in their memory, they dealing with these spirits that know that stuff in and out. You know what I'm saying? And the spirits just be telling them what to say. That's why when you look at them in their face, it look like they on a remote pilot. They're dead in the face. You know what I'm saying? Because they allowed that spirit to occupy their body just so they could, talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? So you got pastor spirits, you got reverend spirits, you got these architectural design spirits, spirits who study, building all these megalithic structures, these sigils. Like you could access all of that, and these deities would basically break it down and tell you how to do it. Instead of you going through the slow ass process, you could access all of that, son. But that's just all data, artificial intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So that's the net, like a network of demons that basically know how things work. They even show you in the movies when these people want to get certain things done on a big level. What do? They set up a seance where they summon some spirits to get some answers. They be asking questions, what I'm saying, to get some answers from the spirits who actually know how things work. You know what I'm saying? They knowing how things work. But what they doing is just summoning demons. People that was actually here in the physical realm, but they died. Now they can't come back here, but they still house a lot of data. You know what I'm saying? They still house a lot of data. So it's a trade-off. You give me the data, a portion of my life force gets donated to you. You know what I'm saying? So these demons ain't what Hollywood wants you to see these demons as. You know what I'm saying? They store data, and you got a bunch of people on the planet that access this data, you know what I'm saying, by summoning these deities, entities, which is all demons, deities of the moon, and they get them to give them certain I ain't call no intel, information, son. They deal with information. You know what I mean? They deal with information. Straight up. Or basically every craft that they teach on this physical plane, you have demons that's in the spirit world that quote unquote mastered it already. And you could access those demons, and they would basically show you the show how. Put you on how things work. You know what I'm saying? You got people out there that's doing this, but that's something, that's something that they make it seem, they make it like they put this spooky horror theme behind that. You know what I'm saying? And that's only to keep a majority of the people away from stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, if all, and a lot of these demons on the other side, they're not going to be dealing with a lot of people, son. The same way how you got humans on this physical plane, they don't deal with everybody. You know what I'm saying? They don't deal with everybody. So it's the same rules apply in that realm, son. But the demons ain't how Hollywood try to make you see demons. They're just the energy force that was once inside of a body, and a lot of them house data. A lot of them house data on how to build nuclear weapons, diseases, plagues. You know what I'm saying? Weaponry, certain weapons. Even though a lot of their weapons they create is all ancient. You know what I mean? But they still house all of that, son. You know what I'm saying? And they would access that at certain times to get that data, son. You know what I mean? Real talk. Yeah, Joel Osteen. Hell yeah, son. Him. When he dies, you're going to have people that's going to access him. They're going to summon him when he die. When his physical body die and his spirit come out of his body, son, you're going to have people that's going to access him. You know what I'm saying? And he's basically going to be that's when they tell you about a spiritual guide. When you hear things about a spiritual guide, that means you have somebody that actually summoned a spirit from the spirit world to actually give them knowledge that spirit once had when it was in the physical body in this plane. That's all that is. Instead of you going to a damn human in this physical plane and going to all these different classes and all these different schools and all that, you be in your crib with a damn pentagram talking to Joel Osteen in the spirit world, and he just be sitting up there telling you, well, this what this mean, this what that means. So in other words, he's giving you like an artificial boost. You get like an artificial jump instead of you taking a long route. It's like he's artificially downloading things into you by, instead of you sitting wasting 10 years trying to crack this code already been cracked. This is what this means. Read that passage, tell me what you think. No, that's not what that means. This is what it means. It's like you warp zone jumping. You know what I'm saying? You jumping through warp zones. So a spiritual guide just have to do with a deity that they summon from the spirit world, and just basically they just become an apprentice for the damn spirit. But you're gonna have to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to keep giving up that energy, son. You know what I mean? Straight up. So the hell with what demons, and yes, you do have demons that feed off the flesh. Like how Hollywood would try to show you demons just want to bite off the flesh, but those demons are freaking viruses. Flesh eating virus. Because these demons don't necessarily have to be in a body that looks like yours. That's another misconception, that they have to occupy a vessel that looks like yours. 2 arms, legs, torso, head. No. As long as they could get in a body. So they occupy a damn cell or a bunch of cells. That's a virus. You know what I'm saying? And they eat the flesh. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, man. Hell yeah, to make college obsolete, son. You know what I'm saying? But these entities on the other end, they not just gonna deal with anybody. They like the lower ones, the mischief ones, like you have these mischief demons. These people summon these mischief demons all the time. These fear demons. Fear demons will deal with anybody. Mischief demons, you know what I'm saying? Demons that just wanna, like bully demons. They'll deal with anybody. But when you start moving up, you know what I'm saying, on that highly informative ladder, it's the same way how these cats move. That's on. Like, these scholars ain't knocking on your door. These real scholars, even though they all fake, these scholars ain't knocking on your door. Talking about, hey man, you want to go take a drive and chop it up? They ain't knocking with you. They move out the hood. They live around a bunch of trees, so they could get them ceremonies going with that spirit. You know what I mean? They ain't dealing with people on this submental plane, son. They have those other mischief demons to take care of these people, son. Who, you got these people that summoning these deities and they don't even know it. When you get a thought in your head to go steal something out of a damn store, you know what I'm saying? That's you just summoning a damn spirit to do it. You know what I mean? You got demons that's good at stealing stuff. Now you got these petty demons out here that want to steal, but they always get caught. They are the ones who's manipulating people who steal and get caught. But then you got these demons out here who steal and don't get caught. Like, you got demons out there that's good at hacking. Now, you would have like hackers in the know that know about this, that would summon a damn demon that been in a human body that hacked banks that nobody figured out about, son. There's people that hack banks, hack governments and all that the government don't talk about, son. They only talk about the ones that get caught. But there's people out there that hacked successful, and these people is strictly under the radar. And they died out. You know what I'm saying? And they basically keep their presence to a minimum, their business to a minimum. And you have people that would summon people like that, son, to get codes, data. You know what I mean? So yo, it goes all around the board, son. There's always humans in the chat, man. They be all up on the chat, all in the channel. It is what it is, man. But yo, man, as I stated before, man, it's gonna be a quick little joint. Just wanna, let the people know about these demons out here, son. It ain't really what Hollywood telling you is disembodied entities, and they smart. You know what I mean? They know, they don't really know nothing, but in this realm they would be considered smart. You could access data through them. They could give you pointers on how to do certain things. You know what I mean? Straight up. It goes baseball players, basketball players, chemists, alchemical, these alchemical people, these alchemists. These people who deals with agriculture, building, weaponry, plumbing. It goes whatever they teaching on this physical plane. A damn deity, a spirit done mastered it, and they be accessing these entities from the spirit world, and they just get them the intel straight up, or should I say the information on how it's done. If you do it this way, you do it that way, this way, that way, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's a trade-off. You see, they show you in the movie these people go into these seances and they be in some lotus position and they just be sitting there humming and humming. They being downloaded, son. You just can't see the deity right there. You know what I'm saying? You can't see, they don't show it to you spirit world and physical world simultaneously. They will show you the physical world, or then they will show you the spiritual world. But you supposed to be able to see the spirit world and the physical world simultaneously, son. You got two eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? They both operate on different type of energies. You're supposed to be able to see and simultaneously multi-dimensional. That's what your eyes is for, son. Your eyes is supposed to be basically lenses or satellites that can see in multi dimensions. You're supposed to be able. That's why I'll be saying that, I'll be looking at certain people, and I can see the demon on them, because I'm looking in the spirit world and the physical world simultaneously, son. That should be a common ability for the God race. You know what I mean? But you need energy to do that when you're looking in between realms. You can see the demons on these people, see it on their face, in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, I'm about to get out of here, man. Quick little video, about to go get my clothes. What time is it? Hell yeah, son. I'm about to go get my clothes. Like a laundromat. But y'all know what it is, man. It's a little quick. Told them about these demons real quick. You got emotional demons. You got sorrow demons. You got demons that always F up relationships. These people summon these demons every time they get in a effed up relationship. They summon the demon that is all about being in effed up relationships. Hell to the motherfucking yeah. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up, son. But yo, man, I'm about to get it. Yo, we got 22 people in here. It should be 22 likes up in here, son. Know what I mean? I want to see 22 likes up in this mother duck. These cats don't like hitting that like button, son. They be like, yo, man, F that like button, fam. Nobody trying to hit that damn button. Lazy, man. Y'all lazy. But yo, man, it's my quick little video. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all already know what it is. Raise the vibe, son. It's all about the soul. Straight up. Know your demons.